Like ever slightly.
I'll squeeze you between both the doors.
Welcome back to this week's episode of The Reef.
Oh, this is going on the news.
Good morning, Sharks. It's Monday, September 11th, and here is this week's current.
On Monday, there's a co-ed varsity golf game versus Southwest Florida Christian Academy at 3:30.
There is a thespians meeting after school and a co-ed varsity bowling match versus Lehigh Senior High School at 3, as well as JV and varsity girls volleyball versus Village School of Naples at 5.
Co-ed varsity golf match at Canterbury High School at 3:30. There will be a girls JV/varsity volleyball game match at Gateway High School at 6.
On Friday, there are fall sports pictures at 1:30, as well as a boys varsity football game at Community School of Naples.
On Saturday, there's a varsity swim meet at South County Pool Pond at 9 a.m. as well as a co-ed varsity cross-country meet at Southwest Florida Christian Academy at 8 a.m.
Make sure to check the school calendar for the month.
Yeah. Check the school calendar and everything. But here's our new segment, Current Interviews. Hey, what's your favorite chip brand? What's your favorite chip brand?
What?
What's your favorite chip brand?
Lay's.
You, default. What's your favorite chip brand?
Doritos.
Default. What's your favorite chip brand?
Lay's.
Default. Brand.
Favorite chip brand? Probably Lay's. Like you can.
NPC. Be very, very stealthy.
Listen.
What's your favorite chip brand?
I don't have one.
Sad. Come on. We're good. This concludes this week's episode of Current Interviews.
Where were you on 9/11?
I was in a location known as Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and I was out running some physical training. I was running about 4 miles, and I was coming back from running 4 miles, and I seen a lot of people just running around, acting a little weird, kind of strange, a little nerve-wracking, and then somebody had notified me that some planes had hit into the buildings, and everything kind of changed after that. We were on lockdown for probably about 3 months and securing the base, and it was a very nerve-wracking time, but being military, we just held our forces, and we hope that never happens again.
I agree.
Do you have any questions that come to mind?
What was it like for you? Like, was it scary, hectic, like?
Yes, well, it was initial shock, okay, but once the shock kind of went down, I just got in a defensive mode. The military prepares us for times like that, and on a moment's notice, we were going to fly out there to assist those who may have survived through that process.
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you.
So what did you experience on 9/11?
I was in high school at the time, and we were able to watch everything unfold there on TV. Obviously, the aftermath of the first tower get hit, and see the second tower and the Pentagon.
What were you feeling in the moment?
It was scared, uncertainty. No one really knew what was going on. A bunch of kids were getting picked up early. Parents were rushing to the schools. Everyone was just, didn't know what to think, and everyone was frightened and scared.
Alrighty, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you experience during 9/11?
Well, I will never forget it. I was a beginning teacher. I had not been teaching very long, and I was at Cypress Lake High School. And I'll never forget because it was during a class change, and somebody said that one of the towers had been hit. So what did I do? I ran back in my room and I turned the TV on, and right at that moment, my whole class saw the second tower hit. It was really, really, really a devastating day. I think we were all just sitting there in absolute shock that this was happening. And then, of course, we also saw that the penthouse had been hit. And ironically, the school that I was at, one of the students, his mother was one of the flight attendants. So it was a pretty sad day.
Yeah. So you guys, as you said, you guys felt shocked and everything. Any other feelings throughout the day?
It was kind of scary to think that that could happen in our country, you know, and that it affected so many people's lives. It just really, it was a take your breath away moment. You just couldn't believe that it was happening. It was a very significant day in history.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back to Reef Breaking.
The softball information meeting is September 21st from 2 to 2:30 and is for players only.
Cheer trials are Tuesday the 12th and Thursday the 14th from 2 to 4. Your athletic clearance must be completed. Please visit Miss Cray in room 140 to tell her you're trying out and for more information.
The cheer team is selling popcorn to raise money to ensure a successful cheer season this year. The funds will be used for uniforms, camp travel costs, and equipment. Go online and visit their website to help them reach their goal.
This week on Sharks Mind, we asked students and staff to guess historical figures.
Oh God. I want to say that's Nelson Mandela.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Queen of Naboo? I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Her name starts with a B. I'll give you that.
Brenda?
She's still alive. She's a musician, and she's on tour right now.
Beyonce?
Yeah.
That's not Beyonce.
Beyonce?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nightmare. That's a nightmare. What is that? This is historical? How? You're asking some like impossible questions here.
Back up.
Frida Kahlo! No way! Kahlo.
Beethoven. Wait, no, Thomas Edison.
That's not. That's a scientist.
You guys planets are.
Does it have to do with the apple? Isaac Newton.
All right.
Malcolm X?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on. What?
It's definitely a president.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Not George Washington.
Not Abraham Lincoln.
That's.
Not JFK.
No, wow.
I'm puzzled.
Starts with an A.
An A? Alexander Graham Bell.
No.
Nope. Don't know.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Andrew Jackson.
Thank you for watching this episode of The Reef.
She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky.